So a main project, the central project of our internship was aquifer mapping. So what we did was we collected samples from a particular watershed. We collected water samples from 15 lakes and 42 bore wells. So what we did was we analyzed those samples for chemicals like nitrates, nitrites, ammonia, phosphates, iron, calcium hardness. So for that, the first step was to acquire chemicals and kits to measure those chemicals inside. So what we did, so we went to dealers and got it. Then we started testing. The main idea of this whole project is to find how groundwater is connected to each other.
This was parented by Wipro, and we had to do work for Wipro sustainability with Biome Solutions. So Biome is an organization that works with eco-friendly architecture and water conservation. So basically we were recruited as water interns with Biome Solutions for water management and water conservation.
We used to have different trips to lakes. Sometimes we had to spend a whole day outside, out of town. We have to go to the outskirts of Bangalore. Sometimes it used to be a day at Biome office, which is very homely actually. We never felt like we are at work. It was just like we are working from home.
The first learning you can say was rainwater harvesting, the entire concept. I had just heard about it but never seen it practical application. So rainwater harvesting, including the storage and the recharge, that was a big concept that I came to know how is it actually done when I visited the sites, actual building complexes that are implementing that. So I came to know what is it about, like how is it actually helping. Like so much water falls, and if you just harvest it, you're going to reduce your water demand drastically. So that entire understanding the mechanism of how the piping works, how the filtration is set up in rainwater. So all these basic things I came to know, and that was like really something new that I've come across.
Well, actually on the first day we went for a visit. Right after the first day, on second day, we met the head of water team at Biome, which is Mr. Vishwanath sir. He taught us about different concepts of water resources, different concepts of water uses. Also he gave us a brief idea of the water cycle that has been carried out in Bangalore. So that's what was fascinating, which was very different from the views which are present in Mumbai.
This was something new to me. It was some things were part of my course which I had learned and something which I'll learn in future, but some things like preparing a proposal for some client, it is not something you learn in college, and hardly anyone gets to experience that as an intern.
If I see the internships which my friends are doing, they are doing a more research-based topics. If you see, what we did in this internship was very practical in nature. What we have to do for people, it was more of a community service, more of a personal use. So, in a way, working at a research lab and working at Biome is totally different. It gives you a very different experience.